Michaela.
We're here at the convention center, less than 48 hours away from the Rock and Roll Half Marathon. We're here live at Roger Williams Park Zoo. I have the best job, guys. I'm soaking up the sun down here in Newport, getting ready for the great chowder cook-off. Allie, you're gonna eat a dozen clam cakes. How are you feeling? You ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
This is what I look like without any makeup on, guys. This is my weekend attire. No, I'm just kidding. I'm right here. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Michaela. How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's great to be here.
I even brought the stopwatch with me. Okay, so on your mark, get set, go. Hey, we're having a party. Let's go. We're here at the Ryan Center at the University of Rhode Island, where the Lady Rams have challenged me to a good old-fashioned game of horse. Check it out. Did you get that? What are you racing with?
The one that's gonna beat you.
Ooh, talking smack. I like it. Bring it on.
Up close, back here.
Okay.
Right, so we just gotta make it fun.
Bringing it.
And there she goes. Spider Girl. Nice job.
Yes!
Right.
I think I got the right teacher today. I think I'm learning from a pro. After lots of paddling, a few wipeouts, and riding a few choice waves, you'll be paddling like the pros in no time. I played with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes.
I was a guest general, and this year they made up this new 4-point shot. It's 35 feet
Like
away.
almost a half-court shot.
Yeah, pretty much almost half court.
Johnson for 4.
I did it! Victory! The J-Class Regatta is now underway in Newport. The yacht race pits two J-boats against one another in a test of power and speed. But what makes a J-boat a J-boat?
You take the length, the beam, the sail area, and it gets put into a mathematical formula, which I'm not going to pretend I know, but and all of that has to equal a number. And it's called the universal rule, and the universal rule had all these different designations. There's A boats, B boats, C boats, and the J boats is the granddaddy of them all.
There are two high-class yachts featured in the local J-Class Regatta, the Ranger and the Velshita.
They're 130 plus feet. They have a historical connection to Newport. They were part of the America's Cup back in the 30s. So it's just great to have them here. It's great to have the owners, the sailors.
If you think these grand ships are impressive while docked, just wait until race day.
They will see masts that are almost as tall as the Newport Bridge. They will see sail area that is measured close to acres. They will see the most powerful and some of the most amazing vessels ever go through this waterway.
Crews of about 20 to 30 people man the boats. All hands on deck, we're bringing you aboard to give you a first look at the race route.
It's going to be right off Fort Adams, and the racing is going to go outside Newport Harbor, into Narragansett Bay, outside into Rhode Island Sound, and then back in.
The J-Class yachts will start and end at Fort Adams. If you're looking to catch some of the race, you'll be in for some swift maneuvers.
They'll be right on each other's tail all the time, crossing tacks and jibes very close together. And it's just going to be a phenomenal sense of power when you watch these boats because they're so bloody big. They're huge. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a race to the death. No, I'm just kidding. Just to the finish line. For an up-close and personal view, try watching from your boat. But be sure to pick up the right materials before race day.
We'll have boats that are going out with pamphlets and streamers so people can understand exactly where the boats are going to be sailing, because we are sailing inside Narragansett Bay, which is a huge trafficy area. So we're going to do a really nice job having spectator zones, and communication is the key.
But if staying on land is more your style, there are plenty of other viewing spots along the way.
From Goat Island to Fort Adams to Fort Wetherill to Brenton Point, so it's going to be fabulous.
The view while on board a J-Class yacht, however, is one of a kind. So we're giving you a sneak peek of the course they'll take. For Garrett McNamara, the ocean is his playground, and also his workplace. This world champion has taken on 60 to 70-foot waves and dominated them all.
Until I was 16, I was afraid of big waves. Never thought I'd surf over 6 feet waves. And a friend of mine brought me out, gave me the right board, forced me to go out on a big day, like 20-foot faces. I caught every wave I wanted, and from that day forward, lived for big waves.
But riding waves the size of 6-story buildings isn't always a walk in the park.
Worst scraping on the reef was in Tahiti by far. My whole leg got scraped off, this scar from,
Wow.
I mean, just the whole leg was gone. And the healing process that was the most painful. It's like a burn victim and the skin had to come back, so it was like stretching. Bones breaking and necks and backs and all that were bad, but this healing process was one of the worst.
Garrett's success on water continues on land, as he is part of many foundations and events all over the world, one of which is happening right here in Rhode Island.
We're doing a paddle all the way out and around and then back in, an ocean paddle, which will be a really fun event, a good way to get into paddle racing for anybody to try.
The event will also introduce new technology to aid lifeguards.
We try to do our best here day to day doing that, but with an event like this, we now have a platform where we can really get our message out and teach people about ocean safety and responsibility.
If you've never tried paddleboarding before, all you need is a lesson from a professional.
You got to make sure you get the right teacher, because the right teacher will put you on the right board in the right conditions, and you'll get it first time you try.
I think I got the right teacher today. I think I'm learning from a pro. After some practice on land, it was time to carry the technique over to the ocean. It's easy to see why Garrett McNamara and others can be out here for hours. It's so peaceful. But if you want a challenge and are looking to channel your inner surfer, try paddling into waves. After lots of paddling, a few wipeouts, and riding a few choice waves, you'll be paddling like the pros in no time. That was a blast.
You're ready. You can go any flat body of water anywhere in the world right now and have fun. When it comes to waves,